back to another episode of ARMI Unleashed. So, I interviewed 3 bands in one night at Enigma, and this is band number 3, a band called Desecrator. They recently came back from a 5-week tour in Europe, which is just insane. They've got some really cool stories about their time in Russia and a whole bunch of other things, but be ready. There's lots of laughs about to happen. Enjoy, guys. I'm sitting down with 2 of the guys from Desecrator, and they're playing tonight here at Enigma.
Desecrator.
Tour.
No, not really though.
Desecrator.
Yeah, Desecrator.
Desecrator.
Double A on the end.
Double A, yeah. It's
yeah, it was just so we could get the Metallica kick on the last bit of it, you know, just get that on there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Silent M at the front too.
Silent, oh.
Gotta have it.
You guys are basically Metallica, it's just a disguise or something. Kind of like Ghost.
You haven't even seen us live, so you don't realise how much you just pegged that.
Yeah.
Stick around.
Yeah, stick around. See his eyebrows. Once the eyebrows go, you know, it's complete rip.
Pretty much.
Awesome. So you guys recently went to Europe.
Yeah, we did.
How was that?
It was fantastic. We did 5 weeks across Europe, which was cool. We did 27 shows in 31 days or something stupid like that across 8 countries. Yeah, it was like a 2-part tour. We did the front end touring with Hyrax from America, which was really cool. That was a great tour. We had 4 bands on tour, another band called Pass the Fall from the UK, and a Mexican thrash band called Piranha, who everyone should check out because they
are great.
Well, mental as you'd imagine a bunch of Mexicans playing thrash would be. So they're cool. So we did like 15 dates on that, and that was mainland Europe, and then we took off on our own headline 2-week tour of Russia. Which was intense. Yeah, that was awesome. It was
really good.
It was amazing. Yeah, the response in Russia was it was huge. Like, it's one of those things though, those places that have a lot of stigma around them. You don't know how it's going to go. You don't know how they're going to receive heavy metal. How playing local shows is going to go.
And we had no expectations about how it was going to go anyway.
Yeah, if we were going to live,
if we were going to live, shows were good. But you know, there was one moment we arrived to do a bit of sightseeing in town, and there were like fans waiting for us.
People wanted tickets signed.
And they had tickets signed and everything.
Yeah,
like that.
we were due to go to a town. It was 2 days before the show. We stopped off to look at army monuments because the coolest thing about Russia is there's tanks everywhere. And tanks are rad. I don't know if you've seen a tank, but they're rad.
No.
We had like dangerous highway, you know, pull off the side of the road because tank.
Yeah.
You know.
If you ever get a chance to stand on or interact with the tank, wear that in particular.
And you'll be great. US Army on there.
No, you might cause some type of coup. The old commies might come out or something. But yeah, it was amazing. So we did 5 weeks across Europe, and it was a really good bit of exposure for us over there. It was the first time we've done a main continent like that. It was killing.
Any fun stories from tour?
Yeah.
Or is it what happens on tour stays on tour? Is that still a thing?
Yeah,
a little bit?
There's a little bit. Yeah.
That's the thing, but that's under the presumption that you're doing interesting shit and you're wild people. Like,
you're trying to go to bed as early as possible.
Old mate Thrash Dad here. Like it really is that when you're on the road, like I'm sure that once you get to a level of touring where you've got nightliner buses where you're sleeping on your buses comfortably and you've got big concert venues, days off in between, then I'm sure partying and things that need to be suppressed occur. But the fact was we were doing between 5 and 15 hours a day on the road, sleeping in vans, like huddled up against each other, not showering for large runs, and just doing bang, 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 bang. Like we'd be driving overnight and then just get to the next venue, kind of kip sometimes, or just have to load in and think about setting up and playing. Like it was just on for that kind of period. I think we had about 2 or 3 nights off over the whole 5 weeks, and they were pretty much just kind of deal with damage control, deal with your health. Because the first thing you do, everyone gets sick. He almost died. He lost about 10 kilos. It was crazy. We had to get doctors for him in Russia to the hotel, come out, and they were brewing up these like weird broths of piss and vinegar that he had to like put his head over and try and get all the mucus out of his head. And he was looking all gaunt. We were starting to get worried, but we didn't want to tell him at the time because the thing is you got to keep going. So we didn't actually want to admit the fact that we were all quite worried that he was going to die.
You're fine. You're all good.
We've got children.
You look beautiful.
We're just like, no, don't worry about it. Walk it off, you know. Chin up, walk it off. We'll just keep playing thrash. It'll be fine. But
you get back, you almost died, dude.
Yeah, you do. Definitely a lot of things happen, but I think a lot of them is just the manual going through the motions. We almost died a couple of times. That was cool. Well, not cool. That was the opposite of cool.
No, it was cool. It was cool on the other side of it. And think, wow, that was a thing, and we got.
There was a moment of all those YouTube videos you see about Russian roads. They're true. They're definitely true.
Really,
Russians are mad on the road. And we had a moment. I think it was on the way to the last show or the second last show.
It was on the way through the last.
You know, we were pretty much everyone had their sights on wanting to get home by that point. We were pretty like 5 weeks of that full on was great. I'd do it again in a heartbeat, and I want to do it 100,000 more times before my life's over. But you definitely get to that point where you're like you're wanting to go. You just want to get through the show, and we fully had that like back of another vehicle grazing past at 110 on a snow-covered road while our driver tactfully just kind of
just like chilled, like just like this is every day.
Totally
we learned the Russian term for hero, which is giroy. And we're chanting giroy, giroy, giroy. Saved our lives.
Because our driver couldn't really speak English at all, really.
No, had no English, but great emotive hand skills. So we actually communicated quite well.
Largely in hand.
And he was. I need to tell you about him. The world needs to know about Igor, our driver. Okay, so Igor, our driver, dressed head to toe in a different matching Puma tracksuit every day of the tour.
Wow.
With contrasted but not out of place Puma shoes. He was Puma head to toe. Slicked hair back that was going. Like his hair was thinning, but he was hanging on to it type of thing. And a really staunch little fit guy. He was basically the Russian Fonzarelli in a burnable fiber. You know what I mean? And he in his spare time he's a fireman, he's a fire truck driver over there. But that obviously doesn't pay very well. So he owns this giant Mercedes van that he drives around anyone from dignitaries to rock stars to dickheads from Australia playing thrash metal. You know, so we get this guy who is just can't talk to us, but somehow instantly makes us think he's the coolest dude in the world, and we just had worship of the driver. He was the best.
He was the greatest.
He was
and he saved our lives. So
he saved our lives. Definitely didn't like heavy metal either. That was really fun. But he was just like sit in the venue.
He was so enthusiastic about having us though.
He was just really excited about having us.
He was definitely not in heavy metal because he had the pop going in the band.
The Russian pop, the CD that was on repeat for full 12 weeks. We could recite Russian pop like nobody's business.
But it was still, the shows were great. The people were just so friendly. They were so happy. Every night we had people, arms around us, roping us to the bar, drink, and carry on.
The people you meet ratio to the spittle ratio was really high. Which that means you're going well. I mean, that's how I judge if you've gone well at a gig. Is spittle transfer from blokes. Is generally how you know if your band's going well. I think. And it was high. It was high. I've got AIDS and I'm pregnant. But it was good. It was good run, good tour.
So anyway, that was Europe.
That was Europe.
Awesome.
So,
sounds like a hell of a place.
We should have just answered yes, shouldn't we?
We should have said yes.
Yes. To Europe earlier this year. Yes, we did.
Yes. Oh, that would have made my job much harder.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's awesome.
All right.
So is there anything exciting coming up for you guys?
Yes.
I mean, Europe's kind of hard to beat, but
we're gonna drink Melbourne bitter on tap at a pub that we saw on the way from the hotel here, which is great in Adelaide. It's like it really is to find Red Steel on tap in Adelaide in a Coopers dominated city. It was a big thing. We saw the banner. We like to believe it's a welcome that someone's actually put out a flag to say Desecrator. We've welcomed you into our state. Here is your favourite beer to enjoy.
And the second you leave, we're just going to take it down.
Take it all down.
That's fair enough too. Just give us the surplus beer and we'll take it back and we'll all be good. We're currently finishing off what will be our next album. Our first studio album, because up until now we've released mainly
everything but.
Yeah, everything but. We've run out of things to release that aren't a studio album. I think that if we do anything more without one, people are just going to know that we're taking the piss. So it's time to do a studio album, which is really exciting.
It's all happening.
I can't play most of the shit, and that's normally a good sign that we're going well. Or that I'm slipping. One of the two, probably both, so that's exciting. We've got some good plans for next year to follow up what we did this year. And we'll see how it goes from there. Just play a whole lot more thrash to a whole lot more people we haven't played it to yet. That's basically the plan.
Awesome.
World domination and all that.
Yeah, we had a good break after Europe. We never really had a break, certainly since I joined the band, and the band band's never had a break, really.
Yeah, pretty much. In the last, like,
we had a couple of months of just chill time, and then
we kind of needed it to get the new material down. Like we've never
took.
I never factored that into the plan. Like we've always been on tour. We're known for that in this country. That we've always had a next tour, a next bunch of dates, a next release. There's always been something, and it doesn't leave a lot of creative space to not only write songs, but then to develop your songs and develop your ideas. And we're at that point. Like we've released our Kill 'Em All, we need to release our Ride the Lightning. You know, we need to get to that next step, or maybe even skip it and go public. I'm not sure yet. It depends on how many mid-paced songs.
Depends if we get any offers to headline Ozfest next year.
Yeah. We'll even just go on tour with Ozzy and yeah. That'll be alright. But
just shout it one more time.
Yeah, Ozfest.
Ozfest.
You know, to be honest, out of all the festivals, would that be the one? Because I'd be up for Hellfest. It's got Hell in the name and King Diamond played it. It's generally what King Diamond does.
Everyone else should do it.
Yeah, hell yeah, I love it. So we're doing stuff.
Yeah,
there's stuff and things happening, and we're gonna wear heaps tight jeans the whole time we're doing it.
Yep, excited for that.
And that's pretty much the most important thing.
Tight jeans.
Massive tight jeans and red steel.
And drinking red steel. Drinking cans of red steel. Which, if you don't know what red steel is, I'm not going to actually explain it. I think you should go and
I'll put
find out.
An explanation at the bottom.
Yeah, subtitles.
We should probably
be having that anyway to decipher all of the bullshit and work out that this is actually only a 2-minute conversation. If we shut up and actually answer your question.
Alright, well I think I've opened up the doors, so you guys better get ready, and I'm gonna, I guess, hang out until you guys come on.
Alright, cool. Well, if you have to. Alright. Don't let us punish you too much. We are playing late. Like, people start turning into pumpkins, the drunks. By the time we get on, I reckon that tonight's going to be one of those nights. We get on after midnight. So, in my eyes, it's going to be one of those nights where everyone is so metal fatigued their ears won't work. So it doesn't matter how we play anyway, as long as there's some type of undercurrent that moves their feet. And generally, they'll be starting to look towards the 3 to 5 women, which I'm sorry, you'll be part of the 3 to 5, and go, alright, I'll give that a crack. Let me talk to her, introduce myself. Hey,
maybe if there's like red tins here, could I use it as a weapon?
Exactly.
Like,
if that starts to happen, what I'm leading to is that you can just signal to us to kind of kick it into the next gear, and we'll just pummel people to the point they actually fall backwards. Or we'll just thrust our tight jeans at them and the dick profile will scare them off.
I think so.
Alright. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I'm sure everyone's super keen to see what you've got. And
check us out. We're on the things. We're on all the things.
Interwebs and
on all the things. On
I'll
the
put all the links below. Thank you guys so much for all the laughs, all the good times. I had an amazing time talking about touring and all the insights that you guys have from touring and funny moments and all that kind of stuff. So thank you again. I look forward to seeing new stuff coming from you guys, and hopefully you'll do a whole lot more touring. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel if you enjoyed it so you don't miss another ARMI Unleashed. We've got a Facebook, so you can head over there, give that a like, stay updated with everything that ARMI's doing, and of course our official website, www.armiofficial.com. Hope to see you guys next time. Rock on.